Stockton University, located in scenic Galloway, New Jersey, is home to academia, weird birds known as ospreys, and as of recently, lots and lots of construction. But what exactly is this construction trying to accomplish? Signs around campus indicate a new academic quad and a unified science center too, because Stockton apparently had so much science that they couldn't fit it all in one building. To learn more, I visited the Facilities and Plant Operations building, which was unsurprisingly well facilitated and operated. There I spoke to Charles West, the Director of Facilities, Planning, and Construction.
Pretty much my responsibilities are anything which is being built, whether it's on this campus or on our satellite campuses, falls under my office's responsibility.
Maybe it was the very long job title and the official-looking conference room, but he seemed like the right person to talk to. So what is it exactly that's being built?
It's basically two buildings and a quadrangle. The building that you see that's a little bit more complete is the Unified Science Center 2, which is in addition to the Unified Science Center 1. And then across the quad from that is a health sciences facility, which will occupy the health sciences curriculum. Within that building will also be a sustainability lab. And then in between those two buildings will be a grassed quad with walking paths and recreational type areas that you can use. Most of the goals are to expand the curriculum and to bring more students to the university and really expand the program. It's going to create a formal entry to the campus. Now with the addition of a quadrangle, you're going to now see an entryway, a gateway to the Galloway campus. It'll be the main focal point for what we do here. I mean, it's a $48 million construction project that will be a game changer on this campus. Stockton University, as you knew it, won't be the same with these two buildings.
Stockton, as we knew it, will not be the same. Strong words. Mr. West had a lot of nice things to say about the project, because, well, that's kind of part of his job. But I wanted to know what the student body thought of all of this. I hit the streets to ask people's opinion of the construction. When nobody wanted to talk to me, I offered them money. When nobody still wanted to talk to me, I just lied and told them that this was a real newscast. Then I got some opinions.
I think it's great. You know, I think it's cool that Stockton is choosing to expand and create more learning environments. You know, I'm really excited for when it's completed.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's great that we're expanding Stockton. I think it'll bring a lot more community into it, and I think it's a good thing.
It's definitely a hassle for parking, for sure. But I think once it's all done, it'll definitely, you know, improve the aesthetics of the school, for sure.
It's a nice addition, but I feel as though the USC we already have is nice enough, and we could have did something about parking instead of taking more parking away.
I think it's probably going to be worthwhile. I mean, they're putting a lot of new labs in there that are going to be really useful for the various departments. As long as they figure out a solution to the parking issues it's going to cause, that's what has to bring it all together.
Parking. The bane of Stockton University. That seemed to be the only negative that people could think of. The construction had taken away some valuable parking space, and the new buildings would eventually create need for more parking space in the future. So unless everybody at Stockton University miraculously takes up unicycling, this problem would still remain. Otherwise, the consensus was that in the long run, the new buildings will be a nice addition to the campus that will provide some new services and educational opportunity. Mr. West, I think, said it best.
It's very progressive. Stockton has identified the health sciences as a major opportunity, not only for the region but for the state. Stockton is really addressing a need within the state of New Jersey for health sciences professionals, and these two buildings will go a long way in making that a reality.
I asked Mr. West about what the construction said about the future of Stockton University. He told me this.
There is a plan to do a fourth building on that site. It's not yet in anybody's drawing board just yet. Funding is an issue. Need, what will that building be? So there's a lot of preliminary work that will need to go into getting that fourth building on campus. From a staff perspective, which is where I come from, it's a very exciting place to be right now. For a student perspective, I would love to be in your shoes, because you're in a university that truly cares and truly wants to be a leader in the education throughout this region.
The future for Stockton looks big, bright, and full of pretty new buildings. Hopefully, the new center will be big enough to contain all of the science that Stockton University has to offer as it becomes one of the leading forces in education in New Jersey.